and gents, today is a special day. Why? Because I came the fuck back from the dead. I wasn't dead, I was just having school. In all reality, I think it's better if I just explain what the fuck's been going on with me for all this time. Basically, my ass has been working. I've started going to uni. Wait. Bless you. I started going to uni. I've met new people. I've started doing other shit. This summer break I couldn't do anything. I think it was during summer break. I think. Not sure though. Because it's been so long I've forgotten quite a lot of the stuff that happened. Wait, this shit's so loud. Wait. Yeah, more like that. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. It's been quite a while since I've spoken to the people. Let me speak to the people, Piccolo. They need to hear this. Bro, isn't that from Dragon Ball Z? Either way. Today we'll be playing some Risk of Rain 2 as the background. Why? Because I'm quite in love with the game as of lately. Started playing it more. Finally got myself a girlfriend. If that ever means anything to you. But yeah. Life's been good, honestly. There's some hiccups, school's still a pain in my ass, but, it's whatever, honestly. Like, I can deal with it. I ain't getting molested. If that means anything to y'all. But, yeah, it's been nice. Not everything's have to be shit, so, yeah. I'm quite glad to finally have... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Another reason as to why I couldn't do anything was because, well, I didn't have internet, and the one I had was god horrible. Basically what happened was I moved to Lisbon, the capital, and it's, it was an old house, quote unquote. It's recent, but it's just nobody lived here for quite a while, and it didn't have anything, so we kind of had to do, like, everything. Which, kind of takes a while. The house still isn't complete. There's still a lot to do, which, we'll do, obviously, slowly. But the main thing that I didn't have was Wi-Fi. And I had, this plan to use my mobile data as Wi-Fi. But the fucking Wi-Fi was so bad, I couldn't. The mobile data in my own fucking house was horrible. So, I gave up on it. And so I just said, fuck it. I'll come back to streaming whenever I get better Wi-Fi. That sounds better, Better than whatever the fuck I was about to do, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I don't know what to speak, because as of lately, I haven't been much... I've been online. I've been having, discourses with friends and whatnot. Oh, yeah. I usually don't like talking about politics. Cough, cough. Honestly, I don't even remember most of the things. I do remember some of the stuff, but still. God, my throat is killing me. Sorry. Just ate some cereals before this, and it's all up in my throat like it's fucking semen inside the hole. But whatever. Anyways. I guess I'll just go with it. Womp womp. Anyways, as I was saying, Trump got elected for presidency, and people ain't happy. Well, even though I myself do not really participate in any sort of politics, even from my own country, I still think there's some stuff to be said about the way he treats shit, right? Okay, Mr. Trump Where do I even begin? I've heard things that, like, the person he elected to be the Ministry of Health, or whatever the fuck it was, like, against vaccines, which I find most utterly retarded. And I think it's quite fair that people are angry about, because, holy fuck, how can you be so fucking retarded, right? Like, the fuck? But, yeah, it's uh, just another day in the US of A, as they say. So, yeah, a lot of people ain't happy with that. Like, honestly, Trump doesn't know what he's doing. He admitted that. I saw a little bit of the podcast he had with Joe Rogan, I think it was. And with all fairness, he's still just a human. He's an important ass human, but he shouldn't take responsibilities he can't take, you know? Like, as anybody. And, like, he's old. I mean, he would be better than old Joe Biden, but yeah, that's still. He's like it was like pick your poison type shit because neither were good. Trump, I don't think he's going to revoke all of like gay rights and whatnot. He's conservative, yes, but he doesn't want to get publicly executed like the CEO. Oh, that's also something else we could have a conversation about. But like, yeah, fuck, nigga, come on. Okay. Sorry, game distracted me. Anyways, yeah, like that. Also, this is sort of I want to talk about like later. The whole CEO murder spree. That probably could happen. Honestly, if people ain't careful, like there could very well be a new wave of murders caused by that one. And honestly, props to Luigi Maggioni for taking the blame for whoever else did it, because I still don't believe Luigi Maggioni is the fucking killer. This is due to the fact that, well, it wasn't quite logical what happened. Like, are you telling me the motherfucker walked around with all of that shit in his backpack, went to a fucking McDonald's, didn't like discharge of the weapon, and just, you know, I'm gonna keep living my life good and about. Like, no problem, mate. No issues. Right? The fuck? Well, he isn't that stupid. He was a smart person. People aren't seeing things as to what they are, you know? It's quite fucking stupid, honestly. It's dumb. Like, people said, yeah, this shit's what's it called? A setup. Like, they planted the motherfucker. The real one's still out in the van. They just wanted to control the court chaos. Or maybe it could have also been like the whole. Could have also been another one of those cases where they wanted to kill the guy, and like for revenge or for whatever internal reasons the government has to. And they say they just pick some random motherfucker and blamed all on him, you know? Like, I could have been it. Yeah, nobody knows. I mean, people know, but nobody in public speaks about it. So, yeah. It's kind of it. I'm still not sure about all of that stuff. It's very complicated, I guess. Like, this also does tie into the fact that Americans finally using the Second Amendment to something. You know, like, finally, I have a weapon. I'm discontent with something. Let me shoot it. Like, I think that's the smartest fucking thing an American has ever thought of doing. Because they all share one principle, of course, but yeah. Oh, I need some water. I'll get it eventually. Further down the timeline. Well, what else do we got to talk today? Yeah, I was saying, I think even though Trump is a complete fucking mongrel, as by the words of somebody who I've stole this phrase from, I honestly think he was a better choice. I don't like Kamala was too soon to be elected, and as much as I'm a bit of a liberal, I'm conservative, I still think Trump was probably the better choice. I'm not, super liberal, super duper liberal, but I'm good enough, I'm smart enough to realize that Kamala didn't have her run going. She didn't know probably what she was doing. Yes, she's been like in office for a little, because she was vice president or whatever the fuck position you call it. But like, it's still very. She was new. I wouldn't trust her. I trust somebody who's been in office once more than someone like that, who hasn't been in office and, everything in with all, like, by the logic, we just keep one person in office for the rest of their life and then elect their son, and that's a monarchy now. And we get hierarchies and whatnot. Fuck yeah. Let's go back to the kings and fight each other with swords. That's cool. Nah, we couldn't. The liberals. Calm down, liberal. It's called a joke. Oh, that's so stupid. But still. I don't understand today's world. Shit's so confusing. Politics side of everything is just so... It's weird, I guess. Like, it's not exactly a bad world. I mean, it probably is, because fucking hell, politics, man. That's annoying as shit. Whatever. Yeah, politics is an annoying topic. But I like talking about it, because politics is what started me. It started my own position as a human being. At the start, I wasn't very much into anything. Like, I'll admit it, I was a whizzy ass bitch. Who had, his niche interests, but in a way, politics do good to people. Well, it motivates them to go out and speak to others, and, everybody can have an opinion of their own, but the problem with today's world is that everybody copies each other, so there's no original thoughts, So that kind of sucks. So nobody knows anything about the other. Nobody knows if his opinion is truly his, or if it was just pulled out of the internet, like the rest of the other ones. Which is kind of sad, but whatever. It's...
it's whatever, guys.
I also want to say, I don't know how I feel about, this is kind of off topic, but I don't know how I feel about sharing personal things in this podcast. Even though I know a lot of close people will watch it, I'm still not sure how deep I should go. Because, well, even though I'm a person, I'm a human being, I have my own opinions, rights, and whatnot, I still, there's always still levels of privacy. But then again, storytelling, that's content. And, there's always a fine line between the two. It's kind of just comfort, I guess, how comfortable you feel talking about something. Even though I do feel stupidly uncomfortable talking about this, it's also something that by facing helps me sort of, well, how do I say it? Just deal with it, I guess. It is also something that I've seen some other people go through, which motivates me to speak about it, because I know I'm not the only one. And good, I mean, bad, because it's shit to go through, but then again, wouldn't do no harm talking about it, I guess. So, okay, I'll actually speak about it then. Think about it, mate. I think I'll go with it. So, I had this one friend. We used to be friends when we were little kids and whatnot. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And, you know, we used to be very friends until we weren't. We just kind of drifted apart. And it was because we changed classes, we were young and whatnot, we stopped talking. But they were very close to another group of people. It was a group of 5, I think. And it was supposed to be good, everybody used to be friends and whatnot, and it all went well for please until it didn't. And that's why I'm sort of, this is all went downhill. Around 2-3 years ago, I remember a friend of mine told me about them. They basically got nullified out of the group, which I was like, what? What? Why? And no reason. People just, it's not like they didn't like them. They they stopped talking for no reason. And this happened to me too. And I was like, why? Why do people do this? What drives somebody to do this type of thing? In today's age, it's reminded me of another video, I'll speak about it later, but, I saw this other, thing, where it was, why do people do this? People in today's age are so, they're so weird in terms of, socially accepting each other. We're in the age of, accepting people for who they are and whatnot, but then, there's people like this. There's such a duality in people. It's fucking annoying. In one, and I hate to bring this up, but it always comes back to the female and male war. For example, the problem that I have with women of today's age is the fact that they sexualize their bodies, and then they sexualize each other when the other, or they, I mean, it's not really when the other sex does it. The opposite sex, they all kind of hate it and love it at the same time. It's all such a hookup culture. I've had this conversation with a friend. I fucking hate today's society because it's always just, I need to be nonchalant. I need to be cool. I need to be that chill guy. Especially with a chill guy. Kind of just reflects it, but it's why do people feel the need to be like this? Why do people feel the need to be so nonchalant and so cool all the time and never have any problems? And if you do, you're cringe and whatnot. The fuck? Where did that come from? Or when did we stop being humans? When did we stop accepting the fact that humans have issues? The fuck? And if you have an issue, you are the problem. Okay, I understand when somebody pushes their issues onto you. Okay, yeah, then it's fine. Then I can understand, distancing yourself and whatnot. But when the person just lives, they vent to you for half a minute, then they never bring it up, and people still go away. That's something I genuinely don't understand. Why do people do it? It's crazy to me. Crazy work, honestly. Crazy work from people. I seriously, it sort of makes me mad at the same time. Just why the fuck are you doing this? Why? I've always just thought of myself as somebody without a motive, and people always say, no, you gotta have a motive to do anything. There's always got to be an impact for a reaction. Something has to happen for you to want to do this. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Just do things because, yeah, why not, right? In a way, you could say, oh, you did because your mind told you to do it. It's kind of a bullshit excuse, but whatever. Either way, I still do think that being causeless isn't good. Because, well, then, yeah, it leaves people suffering, I guess. You know? Like, when I talked to that person some time ago, I asked them, well, how do you feel? And it was like, the thing they told me was like, well, if I knew why they left me, I wouldn't be as angry. You know, I'd accept it. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. People do things because they feel like doing it, not because they have a reason. Like, it's never, like, anything deeper than, why not? And for something so impactful in, like, with somebody else's lives and yours, like, why do it, you know? People in today's age don't have remorse. Don't have remorse for other people's feelings. The lack of empathy in society is crazy. It's crazy work, I tell you. It's baffling how people can just be like this. It's crazy. I could never be like that. Like, okay, I have empathy, but I also lack it when I want to be serious. But then again, I do it for a reason. I do it because I want people to be better, not because I like seeing them suffer, which is something other people just do. And I'm like, why? Why, motherfucker? Why would you be like this? What did people do to you? How wrong? How much wrong did you have to suffer for you to start treating people like shit like this? Like, I seriously don't understand it. You know, I don't think I ever will. I understand sometimes people can be mad at others for some things they do. Yes, I can. But at least that has has logic. Like Gypsy Crusader, I think he's the best guy, like, to exemplify this. Gypsy Crusader was a Trump supporter who got, like, extremely assaulted by a group of liberals. He got, like, death threats, he got stalked, he got, like, chased down the streets, he got beat up continuously until he fucking snapped. And so, like, that started his villain arc, quote unquote, where he went to Omegle and started harassing people online. Which, honestly, for me, it was funny because, haha, slurs. But it's like, yes, it's very edgy humor. Don't tell me about it. But at least he had a reason. He had a reason to be mean and sort of do all of those things, like being a dick. But most people don't. Most people don't have a reason to do so. Most people just do things to hurt others because they feel like it. And that's what scares me. Why would you do it? How would you feel if people started treating you like that? They'd go, I don't care. I wouldn't be affected by it because I don't care. I've had this conversation in here before, I remember. It's so fucking rage-inducing. It's the best kind of rage bait there is out there. Also, the concept of rage bait is rage bait. I fucking hate it. We're in a society where making others mad and making them want to crash out is good. How is this good, nigga? The fuck? Of course, if it's all for a joke, I can understand. But, like, the extents I see... For example, I see that there's this game, Mouthwashing. It's a really good game. The protagonist is a fucking rapist. I've seen people go in comments after, like, meme posts and whatnot, going, Jimmy, my goat, about to go again on Anya. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not funny. Like... I mean, it kind of is, but, like, it's like, it's still very, like, it's shock humor, of course. Shock humor, I think, has limits of moral. Like, of course, everybody has their own morals, and it changes. That's very... It always comes back to this. It's very, I do this because I have my morals like so, and... It's a useless conversation at the end of the day, It's always like politics. That's why we speak about it. Nobody can change shit, but we still talk about it because it's funny. Like putting my own I even though I do find chalk humor funny, like you know, because haha, boom, unexpected, go fuck yourself. At the same time, it's sort of like you know, it's still very a sensitive topic, and it should never be said in a serious tone, which I know people do, which is what baffles me. Like, some people just can't take anything seriously. That's what worries me. Why are people like this? Why can't, like, as much as I do love, like, being a troll and whatnot, it has limits. Everybody has their own limits. Why do people just continue being like this? That's what I don't understand. That's what bothers me so much. It's how we're made to be in today's age. Being always so... How do you even say it? I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. It's like... We're built to be dicks, be assholes. Survival of the fittest. I don't like living in today's world. I don't think I'd ever like living. Like, if I went to heaven and people told me how life was truly down here, I wouldn't want it. Never in my life would I want to live in a society like this. I'd cry. I'd be like, why would I be like that? People tell me, oh, the beautiful, the beauty of life is being nice to others and finding out your own purpose. Well, yes, but you have to be so spiritually strong to do. It's kind of like those people like go to the beach, do a huge drawing for like days, and then wash it away. I could never. But this is, something that has to do with me with the fact that I can't let go things very easily. But yeah, like I'm a very piss boy, as people call it. I'm a very piss boy because I'm a pussy, and I don't like letting go of things. Fuck, is this the worst one? I don't like letting go of things. I have a really hard time. For example, the TF2 comic came out the other day. Last one in existence, guys. Story's dead. But, when I did read the comic and whatnot, I was kind of flabbergasted, honestly. Like, I was thinking, oh shit, this ended. Wow, the game has no more lore. The story's finished. Like, I've always had trouble leaving things. And I just, most of the time I just went on like, oh, I'll just do it. Just live until it fades out of my memory. Until I forget because I can't cope with leaving. And that's kind of how I always did things. I was never good at leaving things by myself. I was always too afraid. And that's a fault of mine. It hurts too much seeing things leave and change like they do. It's too different. It's weird living like this. It's pussy material. You're a bitch, Antonio. You're a coward. You're a coward and a fraud. Get back here. Come here. It's Alex Jones. Is that his name? I forgot. Either way. Yeah. God, tangent I went on. Jesus Christ. Where did I end up? I forgot. Wait. Let me answer some texts real quick. Quick break. quick break from the ad for the ads, please. Give me a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta charge my controller. Was fuck. I'm getting targeted by a Lemurian. Guys, I'm so funny. Please laugh. God, the music for this game is so good. Rock music fucking rocks. That's the worst job I've done all year. I've forgotten where I put. Oh, there it is. Okay. God, coming, I wasn't ready. I haven't prepared anything. This wasn't supposed to be a long live. I think I'll go like. I thought I'll go as long as this game goes. So that should be a while. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna quit. Wait. Damn it. Okay. I'm back. I'll go play another Survivor. I'll probably go. I'll go Merc. Maxnach. And I'll turn off. I want this, and yeah. Okay, I think I'll go like this. With yeah, this. Okay. Sorry. I'm now sitting on the floor. For I lack a chair. I do have chairs. I'm very lazy, and I won't bring them over. Why don't ask me? My balls itch. No, fuck. God damn it, I'm being spammed, these fuckers. Fuck off. Let me be. Release me! Anyways. Ooh, that's good. Sometimes I wish I was a slack. Not for the lack of purpose in life, but for how simple it was. I wouldn't be happy. I'd be happy I was a fucking slug. I wouldn't know what alive meant. I wouldn't have thoughts. But then again, being alive means more than just thinking, in my perspective. I don't think people give enough respect to living. You know, just... it's weird. I don't understand okay, this is another conversation that I want to have, and it is with the fact that we don't control our lives. No matter what, we will never have control of anything. And that's the fucking reality of it. Even though it's shitty and it's, like, depressing, it's reality, you know? We live in a world where we don't have a choice. We truly don't. And even though it is depressing, it's the reality. We don't have the slightest choice about anything that happens around us. We don't control wars. I mean, that's the thing, we do. But we just don't know it yet. And that's the dumb part of it all. Because people know that if they, like... I think people would know that if we, like, went rampant and tried to fight, like, the higher-ups, the rich people in the world and whatnot, like... I think people would fear what would happen. Because I think, like, this is something that I've always been quite amazed at, is how somebody can be loyal to a country. A country, to me, like, I serve no country. I serve no morals other than my own. And I've always been like this. I've never felt the need to ever, like, I've never felt the need to go after something that my country does. I feel ashamed of my country, in a way. It's like, why would I serve the morals of a fucking 90-year-old man who probably has dementia by now and is like as smart as a slug, has the spatial awareness of a monkey, and only goes money. Why would I do that? Why would I serve a country that represents such a thing, you know? Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever go after the morals of anything like that? I don't understand how people can go to the military. I mean, you can go to a person, yeah, that I can understand, but serving a country, I could never. I could simply never. Like, this isn't about discipline. This isn't about, like, what do you enjoy? This is about people that do it because they love their country. Like, for example, America. America! Again. I always come back to this fucking place. I could never be a part of America because I would never, like, recite the national anthem at the start of every morning. I would kill myself. I would kill myself out of shame. Seriously. It's not cringe, but it's weird to me. I don't agree with things my country does, you know? Like, how can people be so... I don't know. For example, I've started playing Warhammer. By the way, that's going to be background footage for some other live streams eventually. And it's like, I see all of these people in Warhammer be like, for the Emperor and Omnisaya and all of that shit. And I'm like, how can these people live? To me, that's the definition of sheeple. God, I can't speak today, sorry. That's the definition of somebody who's a sheeple. Like, you serve no purpose of your own. You live by the rules of a country that motivates war, that motivates anger and violence, that the way it sees fit to resolve issues that can be spoken is through death of millions. I mean, maybe not millions, but thousands. Dead, yeah. Like, a lot of people look at a country and agree with this line of thought, you know? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I mean, look, I like war when it comes to games. In real life, fuck no. The fuck? Why would I ever enjoy killing somebody in real life? Like, unless there's some personal or, unless there's some personal motives, I wouldn't kill somebody for somebody else, you know? Like, why? Why would I? There's no reason for me to put myself in that spot, and there's no reason for my country to make me live like that. There's no reason for my country to make me kill somebody else just because they don't agree with their morals and whatnot. Just because, oh, you say dicks are this big, well, I think they should be this big. You know, they should be a little bit smaller. Yeah, okay. You know what? Send 20,000 fucking people. I'm going to murder you and everybody that agrees with you. What the fuck? That's the stupidest shit. That seems like some guts argument, honestly. Like some things out of guts. Like, that's so retarded. I don't understand how people can be like that. Seriously. This shit's so dumb, bruh. The fuck? Oh my god. Oh well. Back to the... what's it called? Piece of... not thinking about it. We all hide in the bliss of our homes, in the bliss of lack of knowledge, That's the good part of our days. Jesus Christ. My washing machine is banging the door. Step, sis. Step, bro. I'm stuck in the washing machine. Missed me. Anyways. I was talking about this with my parents the other day, and I went, I think the best way, I think a lot of people agree with this, the best way to like deal with these old men trying to rule the world with violence and whatnot is to just make them fight each other in a ring. Just like Elon Musk and Zuckerberg wanted to do. Like, fuck that, you know? Just make them fight in a ring. Whoever gets out barely alive, while the other one's like almost death on like on their deathbed. Maybe then I'd agree with some of the choices people do, because you're fighting for your country, not pussying back in your office sucking dick daily of those people with more money than you. I don't enjoy the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 and 30. Vegeta was right. Also, I got a haircut. I forgot to mention that. I lost my beautiful curls. Oh my god, Curly, the guy from Moth Ocean? Oh my god. One thing, I'm not a big fan of the government. I don't understand. The world is so fucked up, I could speak for hours, because why wouldn't I, right? But then again, what fun is that? Why don't I just speak about like poopy caca and live in bliss? Why don't I just go brain rot mode and go, oh my god, Skibidi Toilet is in Fortnite, guys, that's so important, oh my god. I never talk about like serious things with people in real life. Only people that I barely know. Because politics in today's age are so like important to everybody that it's worth a friendship or a death. And I find that real fucking funny. You know? Like, of course, I wouldn't kill a conservative. I wouldn't kill a liberal. I wouldn't kill anybody that stands in the middle. But like, I'd kill somebody who enjoys rape, you know? That's something I'd kill somebody for. People have their motives for everything. Or at least I like to believe so. Because, Jesus Christ. Some people are just so shitty, man. Where's Poopa Hana? Dookie Hana, where are you? There she is. Oh shit, there's a tablet there. I never saw it. Oh shit, she won't leave. Okay. She's the goddess of death, by the way. She's real wholesome. She's a real... Anyways. I should probably remember this, since I want to unlock stuff. Circle, 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 square... Oh no, I've already done this one. Okay. Anyways, off I go. Yeah. Eleanor Rigby. I don't know what to say anymore. I've forgotten. Holy shit. Obama moment. Drone strikes on children. There you go. Clean all of that stuff. This is going to be a real cool lineup. Wait. Look. Bang! Ooh, that was nice. I like this guy. Samurai motherfucker. Samurai Jack looking ass. You know, I should probably like stop talking as much about politics. Maybe talk about like games and stuff. I mean, even though that's like less cool, and less modern. That's more childish. And see me using that. It's annoying. Like I don't like being childish, but then again, I don't think games are for kids. I mean, some are, of course. Like, I'm not gonna go play Ladybug Run 84. Like, you know, yeah. God, I need healing. I need healing. Fuck you. Life is a place of choices. Choices you make matter. I don't, but yours do. Haha. I'm gonna kill myself in 2 years. How would you know? How would they matter, right? I wonder what a lot of people think of me. Not because, like, I'm curious and I need to know, or, like, people can't think badly of me. No, of course they can, but I'm curious as to what opinions people have and opinions of what I think. You know, I'd like to bring somebody on this show eventually. A lot of people who I bring are more afraid of the setbacks that, talking about these things will have on them. For example, I eventually brought on a friend who I wanted to do an episode with, just so, we talk and whatnot about, like, specific topics that I wanted. Events that happened in our school at the time and whatnot. And we had a discussion. And I'm like, sure. I don't think he will mind, right? I mean, he will eventually. Because when we were, I started, like, asking him, like, not exactly personal stuff, just his opinion, and he was afraid to say it, which I find curious because how are people afraid of speaking out today? Why are people so, like, pussying out of having an opinion, right? Like, or at least showing it. Like, okay, yes, really. But still, I'm allowed to have my opinion. I have a consciousness. I have a reason to not like things or like them. I like this game because it's fun, because I get to endlessly shoot things that have no consciousness and see them fall over. I win the game. That's nice, but, I wouldn't like killing IRL. That's an opinion of mine. Why are people so afraid of showing it? Showing your own opinion? I find that real dumb. I don't understand people. People are a weird specimen of life. I wish I was a sailor. Sometimes. Be on the ocean, my whole life. Never had to argue with anybody about none of these complicated topics. I just live my life, go back to me lassie, and live my life as a good husband after a couple of years of hard work in the sea. But nah, we got to evolve. I can't go back to monkey, I can't just go back. Life isn't like that, sadly. No, it's you again. You still want that face full of shit? There you go, fuck. There you go. Anyways, I can't hit him much more because I have to wait a couple seconds till I get my money right. Bam. I'm thinking of stuff to say. I haven't talked about this type of topic in a while, and so I'm not really that used to it. Not anymore. One thing that really does bother me is why people never talk about their own motives and opinions. That, like, again, it all comes back to why don't people... Those ones going to be the whole... Why don't people express themselves anymore? Are people afraid? Why don't people have an opinion anymore about anything? That's what's weird to me, you know? Like, why do people feel the need to constantly cower behind empty statements and voidless thoughts? Why aren't people people, you know? Like, why aren't you... I mean, I think that's where the expression NPC came from, honestly. Like, thinking about this, I'm starting to think that this whole NPC thing came out of, like, people not having an opinion. I mean, it didn't originate from that, you know? NPCs have been a thing for quite a while, but, like, I think the whole NPC argument is, like, people aren't people nowadays. They're just echoes of thoughts from other people who have more of a mind than they do. So, yeah. I think that's it. Wow, it's a really nice afternoon. I looked out the window. It was very pretty. I wish I was that pretty. Shit, 2 people? Oh my god! This is a record! I'm kidding. Yeah. So... Oh, damn. They love... No! They hate me. As I was saying, I really don't know anything about life. I think, you know, since I'm still so young and I don't have the right to have an opinion, I'm too young to ever know anything about life in a matter that really matters, in a way that really matters. Huh? The cat saying, huh? Huh? What do you mean? Why am I not allowed to have an opinion on today's day and age? I thought now we're going to start listening to children. Oh no, only for trans surgeries, you know? Only for that stuff. Oh, you want to talk about your opinion on politics and how you view the world? No. No, kid. You can't. Oh, you want to talk about how much you want to be a trans? How much you want to change your sex permanently for the rest of your life? Sure, kid, yap about it. I don't care. Go on. I want to hear you. I want to pretend like I listen to people. I want to pretend like I really do care about other people and how they view the world and, you know, their opinions. The matter of the fact is, nobody gives a shit about anything anybody else has to say. And that's kind of futile. That's a futile-ass argument. Why? People be dumb as shit, nigga. That's why. Everybody be dumb as fuck. Shit, I'm frozen. I mean, not everybody's dumb as fuck, but still. Everybody do be kinda kung fu fighting. Everybody's just fast as lightning. That reference nobody's gonna get. Anyways. I'm tired. I woke up at 3 in the afternoon. And I haven't done anything except for eat, do my laundry, and do the dishes. Otherwise, I haven't done shit. I mean, I'm also on vacation, so why would I, right? Why would I do anything besides play games and live a good life? I mean, I've texted my GF, but still. My girlfriend. My golf friend. Yes, I play golf. No, I don't. I play baseball, which is arguably better. Oh, how I love baseball. Baseball, my beloved. I love beating people with a bat.
Well, that's not baseball. You're just beating kids up with the baseball bat.
No, it's baseball. It's baseball because I say so, bitch. Anyways, Christmas. Christmas was a couple of days ago. Now it's going to be the end of the year. And as I'm growing older, I don't like it. I haven't liked Christmas in a while. In a real big while. I have no reason to like Christmas. No reason at all. I look at Christmas as futile exchange of presents nobody wants to. I don't see why people feel the need to exchange presents. Oh, Santa gave them. Why do you have then like your name on the box? Why does it say Mom bought this for me? Huh? What? You know, like, I know it's not the same for everybody. Some people just like the magic. Some people just want to hear Mariah Carey sing, as shocking as they might be. But whatever. Like, if you like it, you like it. I personally don't. I haven't enjoyed Christmas since I was 7, maybe around that. From family arguments and whatnot, and like shit always going bad. Like people are never happy. Shit always happens. Like it's Christmas to me is something that isn't quite worth celebrating anymore. I don't find enjoyment on it, and I see that a lot of people think the same. But contrary to me, they like going. You know, they like doing it, which is weird. And from my point of view. I really don't know why. Oh yeah, I've been losing my accent. There's still some snippets of my Bostonian accent snooping around in my voice, but most of the time it's just bullshit. I barely ever speak English to myself now. I don't know why. I just kind of stopped. It's kind of mid. It's kind of dumb not doing it, but whatever. Oh! Oh yeah. Talking about games. I mean, no, I'm not going to talk about games. Because, this is childish one. I gotta stop myself from talking about games because, you know, they're a passion of mine. And I love them. And yeah, like something else that quite bothers me in like people is how forgiving they are. Like, I mean, but then again, they're forgiving, but then they are also not really truthful in a way. Like, I feel like a lot of the time when I speak about like games and whatnot with friends that don't play those games, they go like, yeah, okay, that's nice. You know, like, kind of filler ass comments. They're just thinking like, okay, let him just finish so I can start speaking about something else because I don't care. Then, but like, why don't you just say it? You're not gonna hurt my feelings, you know. Like, honestly, that's not my type of game. Like, I'm usually more into this. And like, oh, okay, sure. Like, maybe you could play like this, which is a game that I find more fitting for them or whatnot. Like, I don't understand why people pretend to care. Like, I'm, like, for example, I started playing, again, Space Marines 40K with a friend of mine. And, like, at first, I wasn't a big fan. Like, it's whatever. The game's a horde shooter. It has a real emphasis on close-range combat, which is something that I'm usually not a fan, except for when it involves shotguns. But like, yeah. But then they like really did drive me a little bit more into the game, and then I actually started liking it. I criticized it, and they said, "Oh well, you should try this, this, and this." And I said, sure, okay, I'll look at that aspect of the game. Then I did. I liked it. You know, like it fixed. But like, at least I was truthful with him, and I said, I don't really like this. And he said, he found a solution. Like, either find a new game, or just look at this one, look at the other part of this game. You know, it's going to be quite the same thing, just ever so slightly different. I don't understand why people have to be like, I'm not saying fake, but why can't they just say their opinions on things again? It always comes back to this. Why can't people just say they don't like certain things, right? Why do they always gotta put on that tough guy shit and pretend like, oh my god, you're so cool and whatnot. I love everything about this. Some bullshit like that. I have honestly no idea. I have honestly no idea what people think. Because nobody says anything. I don't understand the reason why people wouldn't speak their minds. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of my opinion, my friend? Are you afraid that I will judge you? You barely know judgment, and yet you fear it already. You are nothing but a pitiful vessel of shameful life. You have no reason to exist. You have no reason to have that opinion. And yet, when I give you the chance of giving one, you decide to cower and hide. What type of man are you? What type of human are you? You seek nothing. Your life is truly purposeless. You serve no meaning, you serve no master. And that master should have been you from the start. But you didn't. You cower away from life. Oh, how I love having schizophrenic rants about things that nobody cares about. Oh my god, no. Can I put this thing? Oh, really? The other day I saw some people who believed the sun wasn't warm. I don't know where humanity's going. I really wonder how, like, the world's going to be in the next, like, 50 years. If AI truly has, like, killed everything about us and we have no longer original thoughts and whatnot. Is that how it's gonna be? Well, that was nice. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this live stream on that note because, yeah. Oh well. I've died twice on 30-minute runs and I've kind of gotten tired of playing. So yeah. I'll see you all another day. Goodbye.